There is a sector of the Perseus arm known to corporate long haulers as the Dead Patch. No local stars, no relay stations, just 3 weeks of absolute freezing black. Drifting in the dead centre of this black is the Longspur. It's a Class 4 deep space cargo hauler, a brutalist break of iron and thrusters meant to drag megatons of freight across the galaxy. It was supposed to dock at Station 41 3 weeks ago, but it never arrived. Instead, your employer, Pale Horizon Logistics, caught a distress ping. A single rhythmic pulse that has been looping on an encrypted frequency for 7 straight days. Now, Pale Horizon isn't paying your crew to be heroes. They've dispatched you with a very simple contract. Board the ship, assess the damage, fix the comms if you can. If you can't, pull the flight recorder, grab anything of high value and leave. Just a quick in and out. As your ship, the Mercy, drifts into visual range, matching the Longspur's sluggish rotation, things don't look right. Its running lights are dead, the hull is cold, and venting from the starboard exhaust ports is a strange bone-white substance. It looks like thick frost or coral frozen in the vacuum of space. You guys are in your ship. It's cramped, it's got a grimy interior. And as the docking clamps engage, rattling the teeth in your skull, the umbilical tunnel pressurizes with a heavy hiss and amber warning lights begin to spin. Let's go around and meet our crew. And Emily, we'll start with you.
I'm playing Caroline, she, her. She's the mechanic of the crew, at 5'4", wearing overalls tied around her waist and a white tank top. She's got short brown hair kind of tucked behind her ears and a tool belt as well, with all the things that she needs for her job. She has a sleeve tattoo of like mechanical schematics down her left arm. She is probably kind of lounging at the side, waiting for the kind of docking procedure to finish because she's quite used to this by now.
Charlie, your character, please.
So I'm going to be playing Sasha Mark V. Sasha usually and pretty much only wears a standard issue PHL boiler suit, and underneath her cap she's got curly brown hair that comes down. This Sasha Mark V is female presenting, and for those who might know the Mark IV, there are a few little upgrades. Her skin feels a little bit closer to human skin. She sort of walks a little bit more like less robotic, she is probably standing close to Bex and is sort of awaiting orders and on standby, ready to help with anything that may be required.
We'll go over to the person you're standing near. Kit, can you please describe your character?
Yes, I am playing Bex Walters, pronouns they, them, captain of the Mercy. They have been working with Pale Horizon Logistics for a year, and they are pretty much in their element, docking the Mercy up close to the Longspur. They are late 20s, about like 5'7". They have dark buzzed hair with an eyebrow piercing, and their arms are covered in these really detailed tattoos of just like supernovas and galaxies and planets that they have seen on their journeys. And yeah, they're pretty locked in on getting this ship up close.
While you are piloting the ship, getting it up as close as possible to the airlock on the Longspur, can you just make me a first roll of the game? We will do intelligence plus your piloting. If people watching haven't played Mothership before, it is a game where you roll below your stats. So Kit will be hoping to roll low.
So my bonus, do I add to the roll or to...
You will get your stat, which is your intelligence, add your piloting bonus on top of that, and then roll below that number.
Okay. So I'm hoping for 72, below 72. 72.
Fine.
Oh gosh, I'm not good at reading D10s. I got 50.
Amazing. We will get back to your piloting in a second, whilst the ship is moving in. Jess, can you please tell us about your character?
I can. Supervisors is Lieutenant Starling Hooks, who is a like 5'8" woman. She has dark hair that's in the slick back hairstyle with a bun, kind of severe. She has the outline of a star behind her ear, which gives the impression that she might have been more wild when she was younger. But for now, she is looking pretty stiff. She's wearing fatigues, a white top, like a t-shirt tucked into sort of like grey camo trousers with black combat boots on. And she's kind of like giving corporate, to be honest. So she's just sort of standing back, quite a solemn expression on her face, and is just watching the group more than the docking.
As you're standing there watching the group, you feel the Longspur has an umbilical airlock system that clamps onto the ship. It shakes it for a moment, loud banging, but your pilot will know, completely secured. Lydia, last but definitely not least, can you please tell us about your character?
Alright everyone, I'm Hardy, nice to meet you all. I am a him 6'2", in my mid to late 40s, tall and broad, brown hair, looks older than I am. I'm wearing also the standard issue boiler suit combat boots with PHL on the side. And I am, tall and broad, in no way chiseled, like a little bit thicker. And I am standing there in the middle of the room, I assume, not really knowing what to do, and just looking out the corner of my eye at Caroline.
Of course. Bex, you secure the ship perfectly. One thing that would be strange to you upon entry, there's no welcome lights from the Longspur. There are no cycling indicators. There's been no comms handshake whatsoever. There's been no sharing of information from them. Any transmission you have sent outwards trying to reach them has been met with radio silence. But you are connected. You are secured. What would you guys like to do?
Cool. I guess Bex will. I imagine their piloting chairs a swivel chair, so they'll swivel around, and they will sort of clap their hands together and be like, "Right, that is us locked and loaded into the Longspur. We all ready to go then?"
Yes, boss.
Absolutely,
Whenever.
Captain.
Whenever.
Thanks. All right. Sorry, Starling, are you coming with us or?
Yeah, I'm coming with us. Do you need me to like rally everyone? I kind of just say to you like a little bit aside.
I mean, Sure, if you want to do that, go for it.
Guys, we need to board, we need to assess, and then we need to fix if possible. And otherwise, we also need to salvage whatever we can. The company is watching this, so I just want to reiterate that we're not here to fuck around. And I will look back at Bex, give a nod.
Okay. You heard her. Let's get ready to board.
Caroline.
Sasha will immediately go to the sort of the umbilical cord, and just be ready to sort of let everyone go ahead and just make sure, watch everyone file through, essentially.
Sure. Caroline, did you want to say something?
I was going to say, I think she would actually catch Hardy's eye back here and roll her eyes, just be like, okay, this is a.
You'd immediately try and look away and then like check if Starling saw.
What I've seen.
Yeah, sure.
He's not subtle.
Like everyone would have seen.
Yeah. I think Starling just kind of like is used to that because she believes that in order to be a manager, you can't be friends with those beneath. And even though she's not the pilot of the ship, she is like very much like a company asset here. So she's just like, yeah, okay. Do what I say anyway.
Bex, would you be leading the guys out of the ship onto the airlock and onto the Longspur? Or would you be leaving that to...
I feel like because we hadn't received any communication from them and it sort of looks like there hasn't been any contact, I think I'd probably be like, all right, Hardy, second mission, you want to take the lead on this?
Yes, boss. I will do that. I'll lead, shall I? I'll walk in front.
Sure.
Yep.
And he just like double checks he's got his gun, and then just like wanders off straight down.
Your door to your ship opens. You head into the pressurized sort of flexy tunnel that leads to the Longspur. You feel the pressure slightly change, and you hear on the other side a small beeping alarm go off. You move to the hatch that should open to lead you into the Longspur. It does not open.
It's broken. He just looks around at other people to fix it. It's not
Is there a
working.
keypad?
Is
there a
not.
keypad of any kind?
Is it like a manual thing?
Can
would
you do
assume-
that thing where you plug yourself in like the other one could? He's saying that to Sasha.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's anywhere to plug in, Hardy.
Bex, as you pinpointed, you've had experience of ships, and Caroline, you've worked on every ship going. So you would know this is manual and it would need to be manually opened on the other side, but luckily you have a lot of strong people with you that could probably force their way through.
Yeah, give us a sec. I'll go get just something to leverage it, and she'll like kind of turn around in the ship, go to her like tool storage, pull out something that she has used before to jimmy one of these doors open that's been like jammed shut or something like that.
Sure,
And we'll
you
come back and
You can easily grab a crowbar. You can roll me strength. If you have athletics, you can add it.
Caroline, let me do it.
oh no, don't worry, I've got this. So that's
Are you sure? Don't
30.
you hurt yourself?
32 under a 57.
Amazing.
Whoa!
You have done this before. You've worked so many ships. You lever the crowbar in there and force it open, holding it, waiting for everyone to kind of move under the space that you've created in these doors, and everyone can make their way through. You just slipping in as the doors shut again afterwards.
Taking the crowbar with me.
Absolutely, sure. You can add that to your inventory.
As Sasha walks past Caroline, she's just going to say, "Very impressive, Caroline," and give her.
Thank you, Sasha. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You make your way onto the Longspur, and the corridor ahead of you is narrow. It's ribbed with pipework and emergency conduit around. There are no lights in here apart from red emergency strips down either side that pulse weakly on the floor, and they're not in rhythm. The left one is a slow pulse, but the right one is flashing. The air kind of smells wrong in here. There's like this... There's the normal metal smell. There's the normal ozone smell that you would get, but beneath that, there's something damp and earthy. Like wet soil.
Question.
Almost. Yes.
Do androids smell?
You do not smell, no.
Okay.
Surely you'd know the composition of the air. Or like could scan it or something.
You could scan the air, yes. If you want to stick your tongue out like that and do it, perfect. The other thing you guys would notice immediately is gravity feels a little bit inconsistent. It's not enough to completely throw you or have you kind of levitate into the air, but just enough so that your steps feel a little bit slower than they should be.
Hardy jumps in the air.
Of course he does. It's a kind of
Captain?
laboured jump. It's slower than the jump and the landing should normally be, but you're safe.
Captain, it seems the gravity may be having an issue on board this ship.
Yeah, we should try and find a control input for you as soon as possible.
Copy that, sir.
Would I know whether... actually, no. Never mind. Retract that.
If we're going to start walking into the ship, I think Hardy would like look at Starling and then try and do military training by getting his gun out and then like scanning the room and like trying to get in front of everybody.
Do you have a
Because of
flashlight?
the darkness as well. So he's like just kind of like walking ahead and like scanning and then going clear because he can't see anything.
Hardy, do you want my flashlight? It's probably gonna... No? Okay,
No.
he's gone around the corner. Okay. Right.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Maybe you should just turn it on, Caroline.
Yeah.
I will turn to Bex and I say, I point out at the light strips and I say, maybe a hardware issue within the ship?
Yeah. Let's try and find a control deck as soon as possible. But keep your eyes peeled.
Are there any kind of panels on the walls?
Currently, no. The only thing you do, well, Hardy would have seen walking a little bit further down and clearing the space, making sure it's safe for everyone. Would have seen that further down the corridor that stretches ahead of you are 3 doors. They are solid, like bulkhead style doors. They are that you can't see through them. There's no glass on them. They're solid metal. Hardy, you would know that these doors do have control panels next to them.
Clear. Hey, there's doors here. Maybe you can plug in.
As Sasha sort of approaches, she'll just approach the first door and say, "Captain, happy for me to plug in?"
Yeah, do your thing.
She'll remove her hat and take off the little the hatch where the data tether is, and you'll plug in.
I'm not used to that.
Roll me intellect.
You'll get used to it over time.
Roll me intellect with computers, please.
That would be... so I add the 10 bonus?
Add
What I
the
rolled?
10 to
Oh,
the stat, and then roll below.
Oh, the... Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy. Fine. I got 32.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You plug into the first control panel. And there's not much here system-wise. It is just pin code entry for getting into this room. You manage to bypass that straight away. Doors slide open. Looking into this room, you would see a row of lockers lining the walls. There are some racks with vac suits in them. Some empty, some still with suits in there. Yeah, that's what you see in that first room.
Is there a list of crew members? Oh, sorry.
In the control panel.
I was meaning inside the room, but...
There is not a list of crew members in this room, no.
Okay.
Is there a log to say when those vac suits were taken? Like, if they were, like, I imagine they were plugged into the wall in some way or something. Is there, like, a... Yeah.
How many were there as well?
There are 5 vac suits in there. There are 3 empty stations, empty lockers. As you're looking at the different vac suits, one of them is damaged quite heavily. Noticeably damaged. Looks like it is kind of a hole has been blown in it almost. There are no logs in here from what you can see. It's just numbers on the lockers. There doesn't seem to be any kind of personal effects or anything like that. It looks like the kind of room where someone would put their vac suit in before work, put it on, go and do whatever they were doing.
From looking at that vac suit that's got the hole in it, is there any indication of what caused that?
As you look at it, you look around and there's like the tiniest white powder residue around it, around this hole that looks like it's been caused from the inside coming out. It is dry, this powder. Not sure what's caused it, but that's what you get from looking at it.
Sasha will immediately look to the group and just say, "We should proceed with caution. Your safety and your comfort is my command."
Roger that.
Hardy, please don't touch that white powder.
Oh, sorry.
Touching the white powder has no effect.
He was smelling it.
Sure.
Ew.
Good to know.
Sasha, perhaps you should take that as a sample.
That's a good idea, Lieutenant. And I'll gather something. I'm not sure what she would have on her, like some kind of vials or containers or something potentially.
Oh, I'll just put it in my pocket for you if you want.
That's quite all right, Hardy. I think it's best that I keep hold of this.
As you say.
Maybe she'll sort of cut a little patch of where the white powder is.
Sure.
And she'll store it safely inside her boiler suit.
Absolutely. There are the other doors on the outside of this room. There are some lockers that are closed as well. What do you guys want to do?
I do imagine that Hardy's already been looking through all the lockers. Just nosing.
The ones you can get. Are any of them locked?
Two of
Or
them.
like
Yeah.
secure?
Two of
Two of
them
them
are
locked.
yeah.
Alright, I'll
Can we try
Crowbar?
to unlock them?
oh
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Go on,
no,
Caroline.
Fire's
Yeah.
probably better.
yeah, I'll just see if I can crowbar the 2 locked
Sure.
lockers.
Roll me strength. I'll only make you roll once for the pair of them. Hardy, as you're looking around in the open lockers, there's bits and pieces in here. There are there's a small journal, but you flick open and it's got nothing really written in it. There's a couple of random doodles. Looks like someone's been bored.
He would just toss it aside immediately.
Sure.
I'm not sure he can read.
There is a scrunched up map of this place.
He tosses that aside immediately.
Absolutely.
I catch it.
Sure. And underneath some folded up personal clothes, not work clothes, there's a lot of scratch marks in one of the lockers. They're quite deep.
Oh,
down.
kinky.
Scratch marks.
He will point it out and say kinky, and then keep looking. And he's mainly looking for money in these lockers.
You do not find any money.
And then he just stands. He stands there after.
Sure. Caroline, what did you roll?
Right, he's actually very impressively watching Caroline with her crowbar.
Yeah, because I impressively pop them open. It's a success.
Go on,
39
girl.
under.
Amazing. You managed to pop them open. In there is in one of them is a personal hand terminal, which is kind of like a voice diary, like tape recorder style bit of apparatus. In the other one, the interior is lined just on the back wall with this white crystalline substance that almost looks like coral that is like branching upwards in the back of the locker. Nothing else in there, just that. It doesn't seem random. It looks like it's been arranged in a sort of pattern style.
Like it's been like stuck and placed there,
Kind
or
of,
like
yeah.
it's organically grown from
it-
something?
It looks like organic material, but you can't see a source automatically.
Okay. I'll call over Abigail. Sasha, there's something that I think you'll enjoy. You'll need, and Captain, there is more of this white stuff as well. This looks. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
No, I've never seen this either.
And we probably shouldn't touch it, should we? And it looks over at Sasha.
Good job, Hardy.
I'll turn to Starling and say, have you ever seen anything like this before? And the scratches?
No, this is strange. Is there a vent or anything above the lockers, or anything that I would think? I'm thinking that they've worn their vac suits, gotten something on it, and put them back into the locker, and that's where it's grown. But I also want to rule out that there's not like a vent or something that might have brought this substance into the room.
There are vents, not in the locker, but above where these lockers are, right, sort of where the wall meets the ceiling. There's this big silver vent that runs the length of this room, like a vent.
Does it look like it has any of that coralline, crystalline sort of material coming from it or
Not
anything?
from it, no. No, it looks clean, looks shiny, looks like it's been well maintained.
Okay. Yeah, I sort of like run my eyes along it and then turn back to Bex and say, yeah, this isn't a ship problem. It feels like a crew problem. It feels like someone brought this in here.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the map, I suppose.
I'm also going to pass the recording audio device to Sasha for her to investigate.
Thank you, Caroline. I don't mind which you do first, but she would definitely start.
I think do
trying to
tape
play it.
first.
Yeah, okay. Sasha sort of plays around with the recorder and tries to play the voice, whatever
sure.
might be on there.
You don't even need to make a roll for that. You'll have seen these before. Your programming definitely would have you attuned to knowing what these things are and how to work them. There is one note on this specific recorder. You play it and it starts playing out loud, and it just says, "If we miss this anchor again, tell Nia I'm taking station leave. I'm serious this time." And then cuts off.
That's all there seems to be on there.
What was the second line again?
Tell Nia I'm taking station leave. I'm serious this time.
Okay, well, at least it doesn't sound too distressed, I suppose.
Quick question: is it like feminine, masculine voice?
Masculine
Is
voice.
there anything masculine voice?
Sounds calm. Sounds a little bit pissed off, but not angry.
Do we... Oh, sorry.
Go.
Do we know when it was recorded?
It would have been... Actually, no, you're going to have to make me a check if you want to hack into it. Sasha?
Yeah, I'll
Go
hack
on,
in.
Sasha.
Roll me intellectual.
Is that with my computers?
You can add the computers onto there, yeah.
Oh, that was a nice roll. That was a 15. So, yeah, we're all good.
This would have been over a month ago.
It was over a month ago, Captain.
It could have just been left behind in a locker. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Just sounds like someone wanted to take a holiday, that's all.
Yeah, him and me both. Okay.
His vocal signatures did sound calm.
Yeah.
Slightly angry, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Next room?
yeah.
Let's
Can we have a
go.
look at the map?
Sure, you look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
map. It's not very detailed. The rooms that are mentioned on there is the entryway, the crew ready room, which is the room that you are in. The rooms nearby you are the mess hall and the medical triage. There is a maintenance room beyond the mess hall, and there is just on this map there is a listed as the command deck.
Okay. If Hardy sees the mess hall, he's gonna say, "Whoa, is anybody else hungry?
No.
You don't want a biscuit?"
No, I'm good. I'm good on the biscuits for now. I think we should go to the control room. Was that the name of it? Yeah.
Command deck.
Command deck.
Yeah, sorry, thank you. We should head to the command deck so we can get you plugged in, Sasha.
Yes, Captain. Sounds like a good idea to me.
All right, boss. Onwards.
Is it clear which door we should go through to get to the command deck?
To the command deck, you would have to go through the mess hall, through the maintenance, and then it would take you round to the command corridor to the command deck.
It's not like a... Oh, okay. It's not like corridor with doors. It's like...
There are two other doors in this corridor. They are the mess hall and the medical triage.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, let's just... I guess we're going to get biscuits after all, Hardy.
You don't think that we should check in with the medical triage? That thing burst from that suit, right? Maybe there was an incident.
Yeah, I mean, well, we'll have to probably check all the rooms eventually, but if this is a hardware issue, then I'd like to get Sasha plugged into the command deck as soon as possible.
Okay, request to check that out while you're doing so.
You don't need to request. You're a corporate supervisor. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, can you spare any of your team? Are you sure, Hardy, there won't be biscuits in the medical triage?
Oh.
I'll go. Yeah. I picked up some stuff in the past about medical stuff.
Okay, cool. Me and Caroline.
All right, be safe. Be safe, guys. Both of you. He's really looking at Caroline.
Thank you, Hardy. Okay.
Do they still need me to help them get in to the door, through the door, with the panels?
They would need
Yeah.
help. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we can
Captain-
open the door and then divide.
Split up.
Always a good idea to divide and conquer.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Good plan.
20 minutes in, split the party.
It's the best way.
It's the
I
only
love it.
way.
Sasha, can you just roll me one intellect, add your computers, just the one check for the 2 doors, you'll be fine.
18. I'm
Amazing.
good.
Oh, you are rolling so well.
I don't know how.
You plug in and let the 2 that are going into the medical triage first, and then you plug into the mess hall and make your way into there. We'll go over to the medical triage room first. As you walk in, this room is a mess. Storage drawers have been ripped out and just kind of strewn across the floor. There are, even though it's dark and you haven't seen any signs of anything being powered, there are diagnostic screens that are flashing what seem like vital signs.
Okay.
The whole room smells like antiseptic that is fighting and losing against the smell of rot and wet stone.
Can I just make a point that I would have handed them the long-range comms that I have,
Sure.
so that we can still communicate?
Absolutely.
Okay, I walk through the room and I just sort of start looking over the different screens, and I've got Caroline alone. So I just I sort of. So how long have you been working with the company?
I think I'm almost up to my 20 years, you know. I get a new badge at that point.
Whoa.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, I mean, are you happy?
I recently mixed things up coming here, you know, started working with Bex. They're really good control and all that sort of stuff. But I mostly did cargo runs before this, but I eventually got a bit bored, you know, needed a bit more excitement in my life. So yeah, wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I heard about your last mission. How did you find that?
It was different to what I'm used to. I'll be honest. Yeah, I didn't quite think that's what I was signing up for, but you know, looks like. I mean, it's kind of like glancing around the place. Kind of getting similar vibes from this right now, which is not a great feeling, but I'm sure it's just a kind of power outage between Sasha and I. I'm sure we can get it back online and everything will be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a dangerous job, and maybe that's something Bex could have communicated better. What do you think about that?
Well, no, we signed up at the same time. It wasn't Bex that got me the job. They were putting a new crew together, so we just got assigned together. That was all. But yeah, I know pretty much every ship in the company, so they thought I'd be a valuable asset to start doing this kind of outreaching kind of work.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, sounds like you're an asset. And I'll walk over to a diagnostic screen and just sort of like start tapping away on it. Does it does it reveal anything to me?
It does not. As soon as you start tapping away, the screen turns black.
Okay. And does it look like it's connected to any kind of machinery or like a petri dish under a microscope, or is there some sort of like
Or a body on a
tank
slab.
in the room? Yeah.
So to answer all of them questions from both of you, looking around, there are lots of reports, physical paper reports, You would notice that any glass vial in here has either been smashed or emptied. There is, on a lower gurney, a body bag that does look like it is vacant. Not vacant, used up. Has someone in there.
The opposite.
The opposite of vacant.
Occupied.
Occupied is the word I was looking for.
There we go.
Are there any gloves in this room?
There are some gloves if you want to pick up some gloves to touch stuff.
Yeah, I think I just take out some latex gloves and then I chuck a pair over to Caroline and I just nod towards the body bag and say, all right, let's check it out.
Yeah. Are the cables from the monitors going into or towards the body bag?
They are not. They're not. They're going into the wall.
Interesting. Okay, I will round the table to the other side, so I'm standing opposite Starling, and yeah, I'll look to you as the supervisor to undo the bag.
Yeah, I begin unzipping it and I'm kind of like stepping back. I've not actually put the gloves on. I've just used the gloves like in my hand to move the zip because.
Oh, so CSI of you! I love it. Just
As you unzip this bag, there is no body in here. There is a shell of what looks like bone that resembles torso, and as you open the bag fully, it kind of and then just dust.
I like cover my mouth and step back.
Yeah, I like fully take like 3 huge step backs real quick. Like,
I'm gonna need a body save from both of you, but sure.
Oh, why?
Do it.
Should have let Hardy come in.
Wait,
here.
what is a body save?
Okay.
What just a save to protect themselves from something happening to their...
Oh, it's so close.
Did you fail?
No, oh no.
I got a 37 and my body score's a 35.
Oh my god!
That's a fair.
No way.
Someone has to die first, to be honest. I got a success.
What did you get?
It was so close.
What's your body score?
I'm not doubting that you got a success. I'm just checking it. I don't know if everyone's remembered the crit system in Mothership.
Well, I used the app, so it was on a 33. I got a 24.
Amazing, good stuff.
Why is my body score so low?
Caroline, you try and follow your supervisor's lead of covering the mouth, but the collapsing of this shell kind of makes you gasp for a second, and you feel a bit go into your throat. Makes you cough slightly.
Yeah.
When the dust settles, sitting in this bag, now with sort of remnants of this dust, is just a singular jawbone, the bottom.
You okay?
Yeah, I think something. I just think I just inhaled that. I have never seen. It just is that the whole skeleton just. That's
Yeah. This isn't good.
disgusting.
I like get on the long range, which I've put on my shoulder because it feels really military. And I will I say, we have a calcified corpse in this room. And that's all I say. And then I will. Is there any kind of like plastic bag or anything that I could collect the jawbone as a sample?
There's a small sort of kind of sample evidence type bag that you could put it into using your gloves to pick it up and put it in there and kind of ziplock it shut so it's sealed.
Yeah. Okay. I do that, and then I come over to Caroline, and I just say, lift your eyes for me. I just want to look at the whites.
Yeah.
And I just do sort of like a check.
She seems fine. While you're doing a check, we will move over to the mess hall. You've just received a message from Starling. In coming into this room, the room is lit by a failing light strip overhead that kind of strobes every few seconds. All of the tables are bolted to the deck, and trays are still sat with food on each individual tray. As you look around, there's mugs that have kind of been tipped over and the liquid inside is dried to dark brown halos. The room is still. It is not empty, but it is still. At one of the tables, there are 3 individuals sat motionless, not moving.
Hardy would immediately say hello if he when he walked in. Hello. We've been looking for people.
Sasha's immediately going to put her hand out to sort of push him back and just say, Hardy, we proceed with caution here.
Right you are.
They did not seem back to your... As lovely as it was of a welcome, they didn't seem to react to it.
He's going to keep walking over, but slowly. With Sasha.
That's it, Hardy, nice and slowly.
How many trays, how many, people? So there's 3 people.
3 individuals.
How many trays and stuff were in there? Is it like a massive mess hall?
It's not huge, but it's big enough. It looks like there have been maybe 10 to 15 people eating at the time that they seem to rush off. As you walk over to these people, though, they are kind of frozen in place. Their skin is drawn tight over their bones, and they have this kind of white, kind of like mineral growth that seems to have taken over their skin in places. Their eyelids sealed over. One of them has their fingers fused around a spoon with these white tendril-like, almost coral or bone that has fused their fingers to this spoon.
Sasha's... Oh, sorry, go.
I was just going to say, they look kind of less like corpses and more like statues at this point.
Sasha's going to take out her infrared goggles and use them to just check the heat signatures around these individuals.
You're not picking up anything.
Does it seem like it's colder
good
than the rest of the room?
It is quite cold in here anyway.
Okay.
They do look slightly colder than the ambient temperature of this room.
Don't know if I'd trust the biscuits in this place, guys.
Probably best not to eat anything, yes, Hardy.
At least we know
Captain,
what
How would you like to
marshmallows.
proceed? How would you like to proceed, Captain?
Well, I think Bex probably didn't walk in. Like when they saw the people, they probably stayed near the doorway and was edging around the room. So didn't go directly towards them. I would like to pick up one of the mugs. What are the mugs made of?
They're just generic mugs. Some of them are kind of china, some of them are metal or tin.
Cool. And I want to gently throw one to land right next to one.
Sure. You throw one. Did you want to throw one that would break or one that was metal? One that would break.
Yeah.
Toss one. It hits the floor. It shatters.
Oh, careful.
No movement.
Hardy thinks you've thrown it at him. What's your problem, Bex?
I don't have a
Captain,
good feeling about these guys.
I sense some fear. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. It's just...
She can
weird.
analyze your voice.
Heidi.
Sorry,
Shut
but that's
up.
a new thing. That's a new thing from this model, I reckon. Not to speak about you as if you're not here. Sorry about that, Sasha.
That's quite all right, Hardy.
See, I feel like I can analyze your voice, Sasha, and I think that you're happy to be here with us.
I don't experience emotions, Hardy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Is there anything else in the room that is like slightly weird? Like any signs of distress or
There's another door leading out, right?
There is
Yes,
another
the
door in
main
here,
door.
and Bex, because you have kind of edged around the side of the room, not going towards these people as closely as the others, you start moving towards where the food printer is. That doesn't seem to be acting correctly. It is constantly printing, and it is like a white substance that is coming out. It's quite thick. It's slowly coming out into this tray that has long overflowed.
Would I
Is it
know
like powder or like goopy
This is
or
like solid, almost. As soon as it kind of interacts with the air and comes out, it turns solid, and it's just like almost like Play-Doh, just working its way out of this machine.
like a sausage machine?
Sure.
Seeing Bex walking over, and like watching, because Sasha's on high alert for both of the crew members as well, is going to sort of approach this food machine and just say, Hardy, please don't eat any of this.
Right, you are.
And then walk over and see, is it sort of as a mechanical, like, is there any kind of computer attached to it that she could link to?
Here's a screen.
Sort of stuff.
You could
Yeah.
do a computer check, intellect with computers, if you want to
Yep.
stop it printing what it's printing. Whilst you're doing that, we'll move back over to the medical triage. You look at...
I think we would have sent a message back, hearing there's a calcified body in here. Someone probably would have said, yeah, there's 3 in here as well. Yeah.
Sure. Starling, you look over Caroline. She seems fine.
Yeah, it's just dust. It's fine. I'm sure it's, it's a bit of calcium. I'll be okay. It's probably good for me. Whatever.
Okay, but I will have to log that, just so you know.
Yeah,
I will walk off just a little ways away because I'm gonna keep an eye out on her, and just see if there's any kind of log or book that describes any symptoms or origin.
Sure. As you start looking through some of the folders in here, some of the paperwork, there's some partial records in here. You read of elevated calcium in blood, tissue ossification, microfractures from internal expansion. There's also severe insomnia, auditory disturbance, compulsive listening behaviour.
What?
That's what it states.
Compulsive listening behavior.
Listening is in
That's a-
quotation marks.
Oh, sounds like a good thing. I will take the paper and fold it over, and put it into my pocket.
Absolutely. Caroline, as Starling is doing this, you're possibly still...
Yeah,
Go on.
I was gonna say, I think she's kind of brushed it off, having previously worked with the doc that was on our last mission, the doctor. I think she's gonna have just kind of look around the screens, like the monitors that kind of flashing, see if she can recognize any of the terminology, acronyms, anything that they're kind of stating. Is it something that is kind of showing any particular
You roll into
alerts or warnings? Oh, okay.
I think
Not
you
so good on
I
the
think you'll be at
intellect.
disadvantage as well.
Okay, so that's rolling it twice and taking the higher.
That's the one.
It's been nice knowing everyone. Okay, that was a success. That was also a success. Oh, that was a crit success. It's a
Amazing.
33.
Good stuff. Amazing.
Try and get me down.
What is
So
a crit
good.
again?
Double numbers.
Yeah, so anything that is an 11, 22, 33, 44, 55 onwards and onwards, the thing is, it's every time, but if you fail, it's always a crit fail. If you succeed, it's always a crit success if it's double numbers.
Ooh.
And if you roll 90 to 99 in Mothership, it's always a fail. You have a look at the terminology on screen, and two of the screens look like they are attached to people, but there doesn't seem to be anyone in here. They are reading vital signs of individuals.
Normal vital signs, like
Normal.
typical heart rate,
Yep.
pressure, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
You follow the wires, and then they're not attached to anything. They should be,
They're just hanging suspended,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
but there's a pulse, there's a heart rate that is showing on this monitor.
Okay. I kind of look over to Starling. Have you found anything? These monitors are behaving really weirdly. Like, they're not even hooked up to something, but are showing. They must be like glitching, but it's odd that they're powered. That's not normal for this sort of stuff. If there was an emergency generator, they wouldn't be powering all of the equipment in here. It'd be typically it's down to the kind of like vital stuff, and this is it's reading people that aren't here.
I walk over and like wave my hand in front of it. Does it look as though it's reading our vitals, like due to proximity or anything?
Nothing spike. You didn't notice a spike in anything out of the corner of your eye whilst Caroline was choking on dust, or any adrenaline signs from the screens, so you wouldn't think so.
And is there any information on it which would say like a name or of who it's reading?
It just says Cot 1 and Cot 2.
Cot 1 and Cot 2.
Have we looked at Cot 1 and Cot 2 yet, or were we
Cot 1
at
and
Cot
Cot 2
3?
are empty.
Empty.
They're
Okay.
just there.
There was just one cot that had the body bag on. That is now.
Yeah, it was on
And sorry.
a lower gurney.
To go back to that, was it dry inside the bag? As in, all that there was that skeleton. There wasn't any decay or rot or anything like that.
No liquid whatsoever.
And it was was it just a skeleton, or was it this like
It wasn't
body?
even skeleton. It was shape of body, but just
Oh,
big
okay.
white kind of husk.
Statuesque husk. Lovely.
Yes.
Okay.
I will put my arm in front of Caroline and I just say, are we sure there's nothing in the cot? Just because we can't see it.
Well, the wires aren't connected to anything, and they're just hanging there.
As you guys are talking,
That's
the screen for Cot 3, which was turned off, flashes on and starts beeping. Beep, beep, beep,
okay. That shouldn't be happening.
and it gets faster.
I will walk up to it and I will get my axe and I will just into the thing, into the cot.
Into the cot. Absolutely.
Yes.
You hit the
Start?
padding of the mattress that is there. One thing you do notice, though, scratched into the wall next to that cot, it just says, "Don't let me sleep."
Sorry,
When I
what?
when I slam it down, does it like? Is there any effect on the vitals or anything like that? I
Okay,
like-
this is
unlodge it.
Caroline's kind of like walking backwards towards the entry door, like this isn't. I don't understand what's going on right now.
I think it's faulty hardware or software. Maybe we need to get the android in here.
Okay, maybe.
As you guys are talking, the noise flatlines, and it's just a constant, just in the background.
I look over at Caroline again and I say, I did read about your last mission, and I know that there was something that was unseen. Is it so out of the realm of possibility that there's something unseen here?
I mean, yeah, but that unseen thing last time was horrific. I don't want to encounter something like that again. This is yeah. I'm gonna go find Bex and Hardy and Sasha, and I'm gonna turn and leave and follow towards the mess room.
Sure. As you do, Starling, you still in the room, the machine starts beeping again. Beep, 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 beep.
I think she stands in the room with like the axe in one hand, and she just sort of calmly looks from the cots and sort of just like waits like probably a good 10 seconds before she follows after Caroline, just to see really if it's a hardware issue here or if there's something unseen.
Nothing moves, nothing shifts, just that steady rhythmic. Good vital signs of whatever it's reading.
Okay, then she sort of lets the axe drop, kicks it up with her ankle, and then puts it over her shoulder and kind of carries it out and just says, "Caroline, wait," and we'll walk after.
Sure. Those of you in the mess hall. Sasha, did I get your check for your computers?
I got 55, which is a crit success.
Amazing.
Yes.
You're in there instantly, and you look through, and there are tons of errors on this thing, which is obvious from a physical standpoint. But you brush past the errors, you don't bother clearing them, and you just switch it off, and it stops.
Could I, like, are there specific errors? Like, can I log them as I
You can.
sort of
They are just
brush past them?
the fact that it seems to be clogged in some way, shape, or form, and it's affecting the inner workings of the machine. One thing you do think is, if it's as clogged and has this many errors, it shouldn't still be printing.
It is curious, Captain, that it's still
Yeah.
printing. It's pretty clogged.
Yeah. Maybe we should try and break it open?
Perhaps. I'd want to proceed with caution around all of this, but absolutely.
I'd expect.
Are we
nothing
ignoring
bad would happen.
the elephant dead bodies in the room?
Please don't touch them, Hardy.
He's got his gun out and he's like about to prod
Don't
one of the dead
prod.
bodies,
Do not prod
then-
that body.
and then doesn't.
I would recommend against that, Hardy.
Right, you are. Should we be looking? Guys, I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, I thought this was a simple mission. We come in, we rescue people, we leave. I've
My
had a
mission was never-
sinking suspicion
Wait.
since we got here that everybody's gonna be dead. And I didn't want to say it to you because I didn't want to upset you, alright? But I have a feeling that there's nobody else alive on this ship.
As you say that, you hear footsteps coming from behind you. You turn around, and Caroline is there shortly.
Oh, okay.
Shortly followed by
This
Starling.
Heidi
place
hits him up.
fucking weird. Like
That's exactly what
I-
I was just saying, Caroline. It's exactly what I was just saying.
What
I
happened?
It's good to see you, though. It's good to see you. And
Wait,
he comes
where's
over and is
Darling?
like about to touch you on the arms and then kind of like doesn't.
just
Sasha will
ducks now.
also kind of quite quickly move over to Caroline, kind of in a way protective way to try and stop this interaction between Hardy and Caroline, but also to just sort of visually assess her and maybe see if she can get any kind of information about state of mind of Caroline right now.
Caroline is agitated. You can take that one for free. She is spooked, and she is, kind of rushing into the comfort of people that she knows a bit better. So that's why she's kind of Yeah, I was talking about Bex, but whatever. Yeah,
Come
so
into my arms.
yeah, that's what she's doing.
Sasha will just sort of say, Caroline, I'm sensing distress. Is that accurate?
Yeah, well, there's dead bodies and weird machines and things that are beeping that's not supposed to be beeping, and she just keeps. She's too calm. She's calmer than you. It's weird.
Who?
I don't
Are you
like it.
talking about Lieutenant Starling?
Yes, the corporate one.
Interesting.
Anyway, I just thought there's nothing in there, literally, because it just disintegrated. So I thought I'd come here.
What? What are you talking about?
There was, and I think at that point she kind of looks into the room and sees that there's 3 more figures that looked a lot like the one that was in the body bag, and goes, "Uh-oh, have you touched those yet?"
No.
No,
Did
we
you touch
haven't, and I
yours?
wouldn't.
Yeah,
Good job, Hardy.
I would actually follow Hardy's advice on that one.
Did you touch yours?
Well, I didn't, technically.
Of course.
Please, could you describe what happened, Caroline?
Is Starling coming up behind me yet?
Yeah, probably.
Ah, you narc.
Lieutenant Starling decided to open a body bag, and the body inside it disintegrated and turned into dust. And yeah, that's
Starling,
what happened.
You would be listening to this, by the way. You would be there.
Board, assess, fix. I'm assessing. There's nothing wrong with that. What I expected was a body. What I found was not that. And now I have more answers than I did before. I'm sorry if that frightened you, Caroline.
Well, that bit wasn't as frightening until everything else started beeping. And anyway, just don't
Machines are a
touch
bit
things with
scary
bodies.
sometimes.
Okay,
What things were beeping, Caroline?
the vitals.
Tell me as calmly
Machine.
as you can.
Standard med bay, like the one we have on board, like they have one at every ships. 3 cots, 3 sets of vitals monitoring machines. All of them, at some point or another, were reading the vitals of living beings that weren't there. And then they started. Well, one of them just started up when nothing was happening, and it just freaked me a little bit. That's all. And there's nothing there, so I thought I'd come here.
And in one of the more robotic movements that you've seen this model of Sasha make, she will slowly extend her hand and just rest it on Caroline's shoulder and just say, I can sense that you are distressed here. Don't worry, we are a team here, and your safety and comfort is my command.
I kind of just gently tap. Thank you, Sasha.
Remember
I do
our
actually
breathing
appreciate
exercises.
that. Yeah. And she goes to do it, but coughs a bit.
Does Sasha sense anything wrong about that cough?
There's no white powder that puffs out of her. It's just a cough. She seems fine. Caroline, as you cough though, with your heightened state of being a bit frazzled, you would, and all of you would hear this, but I'm saying it to you, you would hear the sound of a chair being moved and scraped across the ground from the room that you were just in.
From the med bay.
Yeah.
I dash back in there.
Sure.
I would think I would try and follow as well. I'd follow Starling's
Sasha
lead.
probably ought.
And I take out my flamethrower.
Absolutely.
I take out my gun and look at the flamethrower like,
I thought we were
get
joking.
those.
No, genuine flamethrower.
Okay.
Sasha will just sort of call after them, being like, please proceed with caution.
Oh, just barreling into the room.
You run in there, and all 3 of the devices that were monitoring vitals are laid on the floor, all flatlining.
Is this what you did in here? You made a mess.
No, it was a mess. It wasn't this messy.
Well, I do see there's a bit of an axe mark in this one.
Come on, get out of the room. Stand back. Come on, Hardy.
That
So
is
you
actually
want to
an
do more
interesting
axing
point,
up?
Hardy. That is an interesting observation, Hardy.
Yeah,
take
it was
that
an
later.
interesting observation.
Sasha will the screens, the monitors. Is there anywhere that she could sort of plug in or interface with them?
You could attempt to.
Yeah, why not?
You can roll me computers and intellect.
That would be 52.
You interface with one of the monitors, and you don't get too much information from it, but it is reading as if it would be reading someone's vitals.
Can I tell who the vitals belong to? Okay, so I have no information about who, the individual that this would have been connected to or is connected to. Okay.
Nope. Just that it is reading someone's vitals.
There is some logical mishap here. Something doesn't quite add up.
Do you
and
think?
This is probably maybe the most worried that you see Sasha, because she's just sort of a bit thrown by logic, not failing her at this point.
This place is not haunted. There's no ghosts, okay? There's something wrong.
I didn't
with
say
the
there was a
software.
ghost.
Well, I just want to control the kind of panic that could ensue from here, because there's clearly an issue and we need to fix it. And, there's no point getting scared. There'll be a logical reason.
I do agree with you that we need to keep panic to a minimum. Yeah.
Well, do we go deeper then? Onwards?
Yeah, I didn't go into the med bay. I stayed in the hallway. But hearing you say that, I'll just be like, yeah, let's head to the maintenance room. Caroline, you okay to do that?
Yeah, just before, while it's just Bex and I in the hallway, I'm gonna ask you, why was she the lieutenant? Why was she sent to us? Why was she joining the crew?
Question to Jess and Lewis. How much of that would I know?
Not a lot. Not really anything.
Okay. I don't really know. I guess it might be a new checkup initiative thing that the company are rolling out across their spacecraft.
She knows about the last mission. She keeps bringing it up.
I mean, obviously we had to all submit mission report logs after it, but I mean, if she brings it up again, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, anyway, I don't want to relive it, that's all.
No, I know, and trust me, as soon as we can get off this ship, I'm making it happen. And that's when I'll turn to the others and be like, come on, Ghostbusters, let's go.
Right, you are, boss. He'll just trot out behind you.
Just because I forgot, can I have Starling and Caroline add a stress to their sheet, please?
Okay.
You guys heading?
Is this
to-
from the previous scene?
It is, yeah. I forgot at the time that you should have added a stress.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Hardy would head over to the next door, the door leading out of the mess room, and just from the position of you said there's scattered plates and stuff. Does it look like people left in a hurry out of this door or the door we came in?
You're not sure. There's no real sign
It's just
of
chaos.
where people left. It's just people have left food and drinks and stuff has hit the floor.
Is the food mouldy?
Food is mouldy, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be what the smell was, probably.
Yeah.
Stinks in here. Come on, let's go.
Struggle with smell sometimes.
That's okay.
That's all right. I'll just describe them to you. Don't worry, Sasha. This one is bad.
Thank you so much, Hardy.
You're welcome.
As you walk up to the other door, Hardy, the door automatically opens. It's like,
Hey, no need to plug your hair in. Let's go. And he'll just carry on walking.
as you walk in, long corridor to start off with, vents that run either side of you along the floor, leads you to another door that would need Sasha to plug her hair in.
Plug your hair in then.
Yes, Hardy.
Just stand to the side.
She'll remove her cap and she'll have that in.
Intellect with computers again, please.
24, yeah, all good.
As you make your way in, doors open up for you. The maintenance area is cramped and hot. There's like a weak, steady hum in here. There is lots of kind of relays and cabinets that hold critical information for this ship. But everything seems to be running fine as on first inspection.
I think
Which
Caroline
room have
would.
we technically come into?
If it's the maintenance room.
The maintenance room, okay.
Yeah, I think Caroline kind of just like shakes off whatever she was feeling a little bit and just does her like what would be to her routine check of logging, looking at all of the instruments, like moving around, checking things, kind of being like, yeah, that's normal, that's within range, etc., etc. If that's the case.
As you guys are looking around, there are multiple different facets to this maintenance room. There is an area for Sasha to plug in and try and access the main components of this ship. There seems to be a kind of CCTV station that has monitors. So a terminal for that. There are also areas that kind of control other parts of the ship and power to other parts of the ship. As you're looking around, a lot of them seem to be being siphoned to somewhere else. They are on, but something weird is happening. Who wants to do what?
Well,
Sasha,
I'll
do
need
you
to
want
read.
to plug in and I'll look at the CCTV? Is it like live CCTV or is it like there's like a log?
You're right, sure.
A
The hallways look empty on the screens that you can see.
But like there's no like it's just live footage. It's
There's a
not
terminal
like
there if you wanted to work on it and see if you can manipulate and find access to previous footage. But currently you're looking at pictures of hallways.
Yeah, I'll go over and I'll interface.
Absolutely. Computers once more with your intellect.
Yeah. What she does. Oh, that's not good. That was an 86. That's a fail.
Amazing. You plug in and all that you get is bridge data core inaccessible, command access requires authorization, ship network segmented under quarantine. That's all that keeps flashing up.
As she's sort of connected, like her eyes where they usually go, sort of almost asking, like reading, like it's reading stuff. She's sort of like, it's almost like she's glitching a little bit. She's like, Captain, access denied. And she will take the tether out herself and like almost like sort of be having like what seems like a human reaction to like it's thrown her a little bit.
Hey, you okay?
Always, Captain.
Okay. Sorry, I guess that was weird and human of me. What's
okay.
Starling doing in this moment?
I think she was actually just about to ask you a question. So she's sort of she's made her way over. Hey man, she's been cool. She walks over to Bex and it just says, like looking through some random papers, says, do we know what kind of cargo this ship actually has?
No. No. We don't. Well, we don't really get a lot of information about the missions we get sent on. We just, sort of get sent in and, figure it out as we go. So, all we know
Okay.
is that it was sending out distress signals, so.
Yeah, I might look for a no talk then, and I turn around and I start looking for any kind of list of what them, like, if there's anything in this room that might show what is on this ship.
There doesn't seem to be anything listed in here as to what would be in the ship. Anything that would pertain to that information would have been on the computer. That access has been denied.
No. Okay. Yeah. I look at Caroline. Does she have bloodshot eyes?
No.
Do I have bloodshot eyes?
Does she seem quite still?
It seems fine currently.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you said that there was power going to different places. Is that determinable by the looking at maybe the just typical readout screens on the equipment around rather than looking at the computer?
Some of the computer themselves have just screens. There's no sort of input, there's no touch screen to it, but there's almost a static image of where power is being siphoned into. It all seems to be being taken to one place. There's no label to what that place is.
Oh, okay.
That would be too easy. But all of it seems to be on all of the screens. It seems that the energy of this place, the power of this place, is all being siphoned to one place in particular.
I think overhearing that from that Sasha failed to connect. I'm like, there seems to be something just sucking up all the energy. I don't know if it might explain why there is discrepancies in the energy system and what it's fueling. Like the screens and the lighting and the...
Yeah, should we try and fix these lights? Giving me a bloody migraine.
Well, we're going to have to find out what's sucking up all this energy first. And if Sasha can't connect here...
Do we recognize the room or wherever?
It seems to be going to a central location on the ship. There are no...
The med bay?
There is an outline of the ship on these diagrams, on this schematic.
Oh.
There's no kind of segmented rooms, but all of the power seems to be going to a central location.
And with my knowledge of all the ships that I've ever been on, I wouldn't know what that is.
You have been on a lot of ships.
A leading question.
Intellect.
Can I add my industrial equipment or mechanical repair modifier to those?
For why?
Just because I've repaired a lot of
You want to.
You know,
and
on
my
this
intellect
occasion,
is
like
quite
the back
low.
of your hand.
On this occasion, I'm going to say no.
Oh.
But
Is
what
this a disadvantage like before?
It's normal roll, but what I am going to say something to you, Bex, is you have been looking at cameras, and there is the main hallway that you guys walked into before you went into the mess that had the 3 rooms. Camera is just above those 3 doors. Someone walks into shot, looks like just a crew person, and just starts staring at the camera. And then it goes.
Oh
black.
no!
Do they have the same? What? They what?
Then the screen goes black.
No.
That was a
Wait,
fail.
which camera? Which camera? The hallway where there's 3 doors.
Yes, the first hallway you walked down when you came through the airlock. You led the way, clearing the path. Individual walks as if walking from your airlock to in shot of the camera.
Oh, shit.
Stares directly at the camera.
Our
So
fucking
looking that way, but
airlock.
it should be staring that way. Stares directly
Wait.
at the camera.
Yeah,
and then
they
the
came
screen
from
goes
us.
black.
They came from our ship?
Yes,
Or
yes.
they're
It
going
looks
into.
as if they've come from your ship. Yeah, that direction.
Hardy's gonna walk immediately, like, to the. Oh, wait,
Lock the
did
door.
I see that? Sorry.
Just Bex,
Sasha,
apparently.
go and lock the door.
Just Bex.
Just Bex
Yes,
saw it.
Captain.
Styling, I think you may have noticed it as well because you are with Bex, talking to them. So I think
No, I'm gonna say I wasn't. I'm gonna say I was
Sure.
looking at Caroline's eyes. So
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Sasha is going to follow Bex's order and go to shut the door, but then immediately move over to Bex, noticing the sort of distress that has just come on their face.
You can add a stress to your sheet as well, please.
Yes.
Okay.
welcome.
Can't wait for my first
Captain?
stress.
Captain, what's the matter?
There wasn't. It was just us 5 on the Mercy, correct?
Correct. Affirmative.
Bex.
I think we. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize you were listening.
I think we all stopped and turned around
Yeah.
to look at you.
Sorry.
All right, Captain.
Um. Yes. I think we should keep moving.
Right, you are, boss. Come on then.
What-
Why?
Well, I mean, Caroline, do you think you know where this energy is going to?
No, there's just something about the schematic. It seems. No, I can't figure this one out. Sorry.
If Bex is
Let's
like
keep going then,
panicking,
if that's what you're saying.
if Bex is
I'm not
panicking a bit,
panicking. I'm just a bit stressed.
Are you sure you're not panicking?
No.
Visually stressed,
okay.
though.
Kit is panicking. Kit is panicking. I don't think Bex would be.
If I see that Bex looks a little stressed and has been like, we need to keep moving. Like, I mean, I didn't see this thing, but like, do I think that they know more information than they're letting on?
I think that's
Yeah,
something
what's the
you've
equivalent
got
of an
to
insight
determine. I don't
check?
think you need to make an insight check. I think you can determine that on your own merits.
Then I turn towards Bex and I say, if you're holding out on us, then that's not fair on your crew.
Weren't you a minute ago talking about keeping panic low?
The more information, the better. And the way I see it is if you are keeping secrets from people, that's just going to make the tension rise.
I sense tension rising already, Lieutenant.
Yes, thank you, Sasha. Bex, what have you seen? What have you heard?
Well, I don't know. It could have just been a glitch in the system, but it looked like there is someone else on the ship.
What?
You see what you've done, Starling?
Someone else?
Hardy, out of stress. You wanted one, you can have it.
I got it. Wait.
Look, that could be a good thing. If there's someone else on board, then they might know what the fuck is going on.
Well, I don't know. I got the impression they didn't really want to chat, so...
Bex,
What made you feel that way, Captain?
Bex, you have good peripheral vision being a pilot. You see one of the screens that is kind of facing more towards you than where the others are stood starts glitching. Just by itself, just static, and then back to the hallway, then static, then back to the hallway, then static, back to the hallway with an individual stood at the end of it, and then static again, and then back to the hallway. This hallway is the one that is outside of this room.
No, we need to leave. We need to leave right now. Please,
Have a seat,
please,
please.
Starling.
You look kind of stressed.
Starling. You know
Captain.
what? I don't care. As captain, I'm making a command. We are getting out of this room now.
Wise
Let's
choice,
go.
Captain.
Right.
Starling, why don't you take the lead? I'll take the rear. Love me a bit of rear.
There's like a moment where she's like, I will go first and I will get out my flamethrower.
I'm gonna get out my gun and keep my back to people who are walking away and get the gun out as I'm like leaving the room.
As you start walking towards the exit of this room further on, the lights turn on.
Oh, you
the room
fixed
that-
it.
In the room that you're in.
In the maintenance room.
Yeah.
Hey, well done, Caroline.
Stop.
I didn't do anything.
You're so
I wait
humble.
like 10 beats. There's like no one rounds the corner.
No.
Okay, I bend and look out of the room before I like move out of it.
You look down.
Is there anyone out there?
There's a corridor.
Okay.
You do see fresh, wet footprints down there.
I instead of doing this, I stop and then I turn back towards the group and I say, I don't know military symbols, but I just like look out towards the ground and I'm like,
Good, that's good.
I think that's pretty good.
That was
and-
very good.
Yeah, thank you. And I just sort of like wait. I don't know who's behind me, just to like register that they've seen it. Who's
I
behind
would
me?
probably say Sasha's behind you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'd be there.
Okay.
Caroline's also pulled out her smart rifle. She's like, fuck this shit.
Sasha, seeing this, will sort of look over towards Bex and just sort of try to be a slightly reassuring, and are very aware of the distress that is building in Bex, and just sort of say, Captain, I'm not sure there is a good route out of this. But we should probably not stay just here. It's your choice which direction we go.
As you're waiting for a response, the lights turn off again, including the emergency lights that have been lighting your way this whole time.
But
Complete-
Caroline has a.
Hardy lets out a little scream.
As you let
I have
out
my
a little-
flashlight.
That's fine. Hardy, as you let out a little scream, your silence and your scream is broken by whoever is holding comms at this point. Any of you, including multiple of you. As you would hear it crackle into existence, and you would hear a voice over it just say,
Oh.
"Don't make noise." And then you would hear beep, 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 beep.
Sasha's immediately going to put infrared goggles on.
You can all take 2 stress.
Oh,
That's fair.
But I think Jess is stressed. Like,
2 stress, please.
No, Emily is calm. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Immediately
gosh.
after the noise finishes from your comms units, you hear a bleeping noise coming from deeper within the ship in the direction that you are headed. And a door ahead of you that had no lights around it before now has a green light above it.
I think that's a good sign.
I knew you were going to say that.
But you have just heard "don't make noise" through your comm systems.
The footsteps, the footprints, sorry. Where do they go to?
To the direction you're headed, that door.
Okay, I will.
Hardy's going to try and do some military signals to Starling, but they're like quite rusty. And he's
we're also
he's
in the dark
basically
now.
And
oh
he's
god, yeah,
turned
we're
away.
completely in the dark.
I've
And
got a
I'm like here, and you're like back here.
Yeah.
There's
true.
a flashlight on the go.
Oh yeah.
It's attached to my smart rifle that I have, so I put it on the smart rifle and
Oh
I'm just
god.
pointing it forward, like.
Sasha had immediately put her infrared goggles on. Is there anything that she sees?
Nothing.
Okay, good. I don't think these are useful on this one.
Okay, well, as I'm in front, I will sort of like have a wider gate over the footprints. I don't want to walk through them in case there's a fucking hollow man. And I'm going to, is there like a window in the door or anything like that? Or is it just like...
Just solid metal doors.
Of course. Okay, then I will stand in front of it. Does it look like the kind of door that a sensor would move it open?
It doesn't. It looks like you'd have to... It has two sort of indentations that you would slide the doors open with.
Okay, I sort of, I look at, having a break, I've forgotten everyone's name. I look at, Sasha and I say, you get the door. And I raise my flame gun. Flamethrower.
Flame gun. Bullets of
And
fire.
Sasha will approach the door, and looking back to the rest of the crew.
You open...
And I get down on my knee.
Very cinematic. You open the doors and the climate changes instantly. You feel it. You not so much, Sasha, but your sensors would be feeling a change in temperature. But the rest of you will feel this heat come out from this room. Ahead of you, you just see a stairwell.
Up or
Going
down?
up or down?
Going up.
Is the gravity different?
Gravity is still slower than natural, than normal.
By slower, do you mean we are heavier or we are lighter?
You feel
Heavier.
heavier.
So the gravity is
Higher? Yeah.
Sasha will gesture to Starling and say,
Are you saying like you first or me first?
yeah.
You first. I say me first and I will head up the stairs.
Sure. You start heading up. And as you get a little bit further up, you notice as you're looking up to the direction that you're headed, there are thick, bone-white pillars of matter that stretch from the walls ahead of you to the ceiling. They're covering light fixtures. It casts the hall ahead of you in this kind of this sickly, dim amber glow. The floor, as you kind of level out to the top of these stairs that has a walkway heading forward, the floor is covered in a crust of this matter. And as you go to step towards it, you feel your feet crunch down onto it.
Okay, I do like the stop again, and I just like point down and then point to my ear as if like I'm trying to say something, but I'm just trying to say like, be quiet.
Oh, I'm gonna like
Hardy, because oh sorry,
no, you go.
because he's at the back and he was trying to walk backwards the whole time holding his gun. Doesn't see any hand signal to stop, and then bumps into Caroline at the back. Like shoves her and whips around.
Quick question: is there lights in here? Like, can we see?
You can see. It is this kind of... There are long shadows formed in places where the lights are being taken over by this white substance, this matter that is taking over this room.
Okay.
But as Caroline was bumped slightly, can you just make me a body save? Just for.
I was going to say, she's going to let out a squeak because she is stressed. It's a 10 and a 0.
So it's a 10. You
Okay,
can't roll
good.
100
Amazing.
in Mothership.
I thought I'd just check because I was like, 10 and a 0,
God.
10,
It's a success.
which is under, obviously, yeah.
You're just
She lets out like an involuntary squeak, but kind of like steadies herself a little bit. Like,
He whips around
Really
and holds
want-
your arms.
yeah, really want to berate him, but I'm like, just
Okay, I'm gonna like gesture to everyone. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hard. Should I like try and charade it?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's role play.
I can't wait to audio describe the podcast.
yeah. I was about to say, for anyone who's listening to this,
I know.
Do it in
That's
post,
why I was
it's
like,
fine.
should I charade it or
I'll
not?
do it in post, it's fine. I'll just talk over the top.
Well, because yeah.
Hardy's nodding.
Okay.
I don't know if I got that.
I'll do it again.
Not a
I'll do it again.
I'm trying to help
What?
now as well.
Understand. I
Quite
understood. You're fine.
specific. Okay.
Yeah.
We all walk at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you lost me.
Can I say or no?
Hardy
say?
stopped looking.
I'm sure you could be like,
No, but I don't
Bex
want Bex
does
to
this.
say. I guess I'll point at where Starling stepped,
Mm.
and like do that like point to my ear. Gosh, this is difficult now. My main message got across, so.
stop it. No.
Welcome to the world's first silent actual play.
You took don't make any
We were
noise
told not to
really
make a noise.
seriously.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Well, to be fairly, you kind of stuck this one up for yourself. But for sure, Hardy and Caroline are having a full-blown argument right now
Yeah.
in
He's like
charades.
crouching down at this point and trying to
Get
usher
off
you into his arms.
Get off me! Don't you dare touch me! Stop it!
Come on, it's better.
What are you guys doing? Starling
Well,
at the
I
end-
want them to.
Starling at the end of the hall that you can see leading straight down here that has all this matter on the floor. There are two really big, heavy doors. And you've been on enough ships to assume that that's probably where the bridge would be, where the captain's quarters, where the control.
In my mind's eye, I thought I was staring at a staircase. Am I not?
No, we're
Major
up the
eye
stairs
up.
now. This is the
Oh,
next
Oh,
hallway.
we moved. Okay, sorry. Okay, I understand.
This is like the
then
next hallway. I think
Okay.
Hardy would like tap onto your massive flamethrower and go. Poof.
What? She ignores Hardy because I don't think she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And we'll just sort of like do like a motion like this, and then we'll sort of walk towards the bridge.
I'm gonna.
Hardy will still try and do the plan and try and match the same steps at the same time as Starling is doing
Yeah,
as
same.
she's walking.
Okay. So
But, like, we'll see how well he can match it.
Did
through
Starling
at the
get
same
that
time.
at all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we're walking
Jess get
through
that as well?
snow. Well, it doesn't matter because Starling's the one at the front, right? So the rest of us just need to be the one that's clued in. Starling can
Yeah.
do whatever she
The
wants.
thinking was if we can all walk at the same time, then if anyone else with physical mass
walks down the hallway, we'd be able to hear them as well. Unless they were matching our footsteps as well.
Interesting.
Also, I thought it was more just we're minimizing any noise.
Minimize it, yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, also that, but...
That does that, yeah.
I think
Yeah, we
Starling,
did try and do that, though, to the end of the hallway, yeah?
I think Starling didn't understand your military instructions because hers are better, and so she
It
just like
wasn't military.
It was charades. Starling's never
God.
played charades. She's too
No.
busy.
As you all
Too
start
busy.
walking, matching Starling's normal walk,
March.
because
Days? Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna be stomping around like I.
Any big combat boots?
As you
Yeah,
start
just like-
walking,
Chicken.
there is a very audible crunch underfoot as you stand on this matter.
Oh, okay. It's just me. Okay. I press on.
You press on. All of you matching.
Yeah, trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
yeah.
how successful we'd be.
So the noise isn't as long, but it's louder because you're all doing it at the same time.
Oh, God.
We're trying to step on
Yeah.
the crunch that she already made.
Yes.
You know,
There's just
like
more
following
crunches
footsteps.
at the same time.
Come on,
Yeah.
Lewis. It makes sense.
It makes
Obviously.
so
Like
much
snow, like
sense.
snow,
I am
like
clipping-
compacted snow.
I am
Yeah,
clipping
that's what I was thinking.
We're all trying to step on the crunch that she's already made because that's. I'm gonna get that tattooed on me at some point.
That's exactly. It's a genius idea. Collective idea.
It's something. As you crunch down this hallway, you hear movement from up above.
Like on the ceiling or on a floor above.
As you
Or in the
look,
vent.
you see there is a vent shaft that runs
Oh, Christ.
where you guys
Oh
are.
my gosh.
We're about to meet the coral xenomorph.
And it sounds like something heavy that shifts in the vents.
I will stick my flamethrower up and I will just fucking unload.
Okay. You've got 4 shots in that, I believe.
I think so.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
Hardy's gonna dive over Caroline's body in case
Do
the
you
vent
what?
comes down.
Caroline is like fully freaked out and is just going to clutch the nearest figure, which is going to be Hardy.
This was his plan all along.
But like the back of you to shield herself. Kind of.
He's gonna put his arms out
Yeah.
as you unload on the ceiling.
Starling, just roll me combat, please.
Oh, my
I have a
God.
button called attack. Would you like me to press
Yes.
attack? Is it hand-to-hand military training, anything like that, or just combat?
Just combat.
Oh no.
What's your combat stat?
60, baby. Well, it's 50, but it would have been 60 if Scrooge would have let me have some nice
If you'd
little.
punched it.
Wow.
Surely you get flamethrower training in military.
I don't
feel
think
like-
Hardy did it. His training.
Not in hand-to-hand
He was just a
combat.
bit skeptical. I'm skeptical of military training.
You are not
He was
aiming at
dishonorably
anything. You are
discharged.
aiming up is why I
Yeah.
didn't let you add anything, because you don't have a target. You're just shooting at a vent. And
That's true.
flames surround this vent. You don't.
Is there like a boom, 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 as something runs away from the fire? Okay, then I sort of holster it and I just kind of look a bit abashed.
Your flamethrower stops, and the noise has stopped. The whatever was moving is no longer moving.
Following us.
How hot is it in here now? Because it was pretty hot already,
Very
right?
hot in here now because there's just been flames
Fire.
strewn around.
Hardy is
I
covered in
wonder if
sweat.
it likes the opposite. I wonder if it likes hot and doesn't like cold. And it needs bodies.
Is Bex saying this?
No, this is kids. I'm verbally processing my fear right now.
Caroline, roll me a body save, please.
Oh god.
Caroline, she's not gonna make it.
Caroline.
That's a fail. 79.
Baby.
That heat makes you feel really uncomfortable.
Oh.
It was
As in, I'm trying to get away from it, or
No. Just it was quite warm in here anyway. But the excess heat that has just been expelled by Lieutenant Starling has made you feel quite ill.
Would that be visibly? Like, which?
I think I clutch onto the back of Hardy and kind of like my knees buckle a little bit, and you feel me kind of pull.
He attempts to catch you in the most gallant way possible, but he's like covered in sweat.
Caroline, you can take a stress test.
Sasha will move towards Caroline to sort of help with the situation.
He's going,
trying to
Caroline,
move,
Caroline, you okay?
trying to move Hardy out of the way to.
It's fine. I'm
She needs me.
Caroline,
It's just
what
hot
happened?
in here, okay? It's just hot. Can we go somewhere else, please?
Yes. Onwards. Don't worry, Caroline. I'll hold you.
Just making your way down.
Really, not
Yeah,
necessary.
I press on.
You press on over to the big doors. The doors are sealed.
Any kind of panel?
There is a panel, yeah. You can
Your favorite.
Do my
select
interface.
views.
Okay, good. Great.
As
Let's hope
you-
it's better than the last one.
remove your hat and plug in interface with this thing.
That was really bad. That was a 92.
Oh.
You can take a stress for that fail.
Oh, that's cool.
Um,
That's cool.
You plug in an interface with this thing, and you instantly get met with that you need an officer's override key to open this door.
Hardy's going to say, officer, schmofficer, and try and grab the crowbar and wedge it in. Break it.
Roll me,
Wait, surely. Oh
roll me
gosh.
strength. You can add your athletics if you have it. If there's anything else you want to add, you can sell it to me.
I do have athletics.
Also, you do let other people sell you like improvements on the roll.
I do, and you as well,
Good to know.
if it's meaningful.
This is my first roll.
Oh, no way.
Apologies.
21,
Hey.
which is under what I needed.
You wedge the crowbar in and start to shift the doors open. They open the tiniest amount at first, but you dig deep. Put your back behind it. And
He is shouting.
the rest of you will see as these vines or tendrils of this white substance you've seen throughout have kind of interlocked on the other side of this door, but they're snapping and releasing as Hardy is open.
Caroline wants to leave. Oh! Don't worry, Caroline.
It opens enough for people to start making their way in.
Go, go, go.
Oh, go
Yeah,
through.
I guess we'll go
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, go through.
Yeah.
Hardy, I'm going to need you to make me a speed check to get through, because it's going to close.
Shit.
And it's not open very well.
Speed.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a fail.
What did you roll?
59. 59.
Oh
My
shit.
speed is 36.
You can take a stress.
Lovely. Yummy, yummy stress.
And the doors close, leaving
On me?
not on you, no.
Christ.
You
I'm on my own.
Move the crowbar and try to vault through, but they just shut just as your face gets right up to the doors.
He immediately starts shouting and banging on the doors. Ah!
Caroline does go hot, like she shouts, Hardy?
Ah!
As you shout,
Shit.
you hear a heavy movement overhead.
Okay, he immediately stops and then just
Bex?
looks up.
Can I put my axe into the door and try to like jimmy it open?
Sasha's going to help with that.
You can roll strength with advantage, and is there anything you would like to add to it?
Could I add my athletics?
You can.
Hell yeah, and with advantage, okay. I got a 4.
Hey.
You hearing Hardy shouting on the other side, just barely, and then it stops. You shove your axe in and wedge it in there and jimmy it open, just enough for Hardy to, if they would like to, slip through the gap.
Oh yeah, he's in like a snake.
I grab you and I push you up against the door, and like romantic styles, I like put an arm over you and I say, "Shut the fuck up."
He immediately blushes and sweats even more.
Who is
And doesn't
this
say
dude
anything.
smiling?
Where you guys are is in a hallway, again lit by emergency lighting. There are 2 doors in this small hallway. Another one of these big blast doors that you've just gone through, and a smaller door to the right-hand side of it. Sasha, you would get the impression that to go through those other doors, you're going to need to do exactly the same as what you've done, because if the last one needed Captain's Override Key, the next one's probably going to need it as well. But the smaller door...
Is there any vents in here?
I'm not sure. There is a ventilation system that runs around this whole place.
Does it look connected to the one that we just came through?
Yes.
We could have just climbed through as well.
With the monster.
Oh yeah. And he realizes he's spoken and like holds his mouth and looks at Starling.
Okay.
Would I still have the map that we picked up?
Yeah.
Would I know what's in that sort of side room?
Side room would be Captain's quarters.
The little door.
Yes.
The little door. I'm gonna signal to be like,
Nod it.
I push Hardy in with like the butt of my flamethrower.
He just walks in.
Lady as he walks in.
Yeah.
As you walk in, the door is able to slide open. It is not locked in any way, shape, or form. The room is trashed. The bed is overturned. The mirror shattered. There is the captain's uniform kind of discarded in the corner, but you can see it's got that effect of if something's been too heavily starched. It's stiff, and one arm is like up. It is kind of stiff and in place. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? There's like a chest of drawers. The drawers have been taken out of it, strewn all over the floor, clothes here, there, and everywhere.
I think Bex
Hardy's immediately looking around for valuables.
and Bex will be looking for any sort of captain logs, and it's particularly anything about distress or anything that was like new that was brought onto the ship. Maybe the last cargo they picked up.
As you look around, you don't see much in the way of a captain's log in here. You do notice Hardy pocketing a gold watch. But yeah, lots of clothes, lots of private stuff in here. There's a family picture. There's kind of just belongings to a man that sleeps in this place, and that's it. It doesn't seem to take his work into this area.
Any of the white powder or crystal or anything?
As you look around, the uniform that is thrown in the corner and stiff and stuck in place looks like it has a fine layer of this white powder over it.
Caroline's just leaning against the wall at the doorway. What's the temperature like in this room compared to the hallway we just came through?
It's not as hot, it's still warm.
Yeah, I think she's kind of breathing, like leaning against the wall, just taking a beat while looking into this trashed room.
Sasha's
After,
going to be with
oh, sorry.
Sasha's going to be with Caroline, and sort of go over to her and be gesturing like.
Yeah, so, like just kind of like wording it, but I'm going to say it out loud. But yeah, fine, I'm fine. I just need a minute.
Do I gauge that she's being truthful?
You have a little skill that you can use at this moment, don't you?
I do.
You do.
Mhm.
You can roll
Mind
intellect
reader.
and add your psychology to it.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Creepy.
Okay, that is finally a pass. I got 67, but my intellect's and I can add 15.
Wow.
Caroline, what does Sasha gauge from kind of reading your body language and trying to figure you out?
That she's definitely reaching the upper limits of like what she can tolerate, and I think she's spooked that her body doesn't feel right. That she feels like really, she does start to feel quite unwell, and she's kind of I think quite worried the fact that it's come on quite quickly, and yeah, she's quite stressed and is not on like the verge of like breaking down, but she's like sort of shutting down a little bit. So I think that's why she's just holding herself back.
Are there like any sort of chairs or anywhere, anything in this captain's
There's a couple
quarters?
of chairs, yeah.
Yeah, so Sasha will pull one over for Caroline to sit down on it and sort of take a seat.
Yeah, comply.
But then after that, Sasha will approach Darling and say, and just sort of gesture to Caroline, but like trying to be quite covert about it, and just sort of be gesturing of being like,
For my sake, can you tell me what that was?
not like basically being like gesturing to Caroline, and saying like, not okay.
Okay. I like look over at Caroline. I look over at Bix. What is Bix doing?
I'm probably just like leafing through like. No, I'd probably be looking at the uniform.
Okay,
I like as well.
Okay, I put my hands on both of your shoulders as you do so, and I just say, I do this with my shirt. And then I walk back over to Caroline, and I just say, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, she does the same things that she was trying to do to reassure Sasha. Just, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just mouthing that, like, yeah. She probably looks a bit vacant in her eyes, but she's like, yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. I'm logging all of this, okay? So the company will know. And I'll go back over to back over to Bix to just sort of supervise.
I think that Hardy's looking at this suit, and he's gonna poke it with his gun to see if it's like gone all hard, and then he's gonna like try and like indicate to Bex or Starling and be like, poof. And like be trying to say, do you think there was a body in there that went poof? Because it's all fun.
As you poke the outfit, the uniform, some parts have hardened, other parts are softer than that. Yeah.
The body that was in the body bag wasn't much of a body, was it?
No.
Looking over this, do I get any feeling of similarity between what was remaining of a body in the body bag and what could be also within this uniform?
Just from the way that the uniform is positioned, you would say no. It doesn't look like someone, unless someone has contorted to a high degree, it doesn't look like a body has been in this and then turned to dust.
Then I turn back to Bex and I say, Bex, we need to wrap this shit up, okay? We've been here long enough. We're not fixing anything by looking over this uniform. We need to either find something to salvage or get out of here.
What are you guys doing?
The most sarcastic thumbs up.
Well, I don't think Bags wants to stay there either. We don't know of any other way to get back to our spaceship other than the way we came.
Correct.
Question mark? Ah.
They also came from our spaceship.
But I wonder if they went into our spaceship and then came out.
And are following us.
Yeah.
There could be more than one.
How, with our ship design, how would someone get onto our ship if they're not part of the crew? What's the procedure?
Well, it would have just been a manual thing, wouldn't it?
Someone
Like
could
how we got on.
manually open the door to your to your ship.
But,
We'd not receive an alert or anything.
but rooms have come on, rooms have turned off. They could have just magically turned on the mechanical door so that it worked this time, because who knows? Did we shut the ship door behind us?
Surely.
I assumed you did. I don't
Yeah.
think you'd just leave it open. Unless that's something that you
No.
guys normally do.
No, absolutely not. Not after
think-
last time.
Yeah.
Sasha will look to both Bex and Starling and say, I would really like this to interface with the command deck. I think that's the only way we're going to get answers.
I'm concerned that when the green light, like what Caroline was saying, I get the feeling that whatever this thing is wants us to go deeper into the spacecraft. And I don't think that's particularly safe.
Well, your safety and comfort are my command. And Sasha will sort of step back.
Look, I don't want to be here for any longer than anyone else does, but we still don't know what cargo is on board. And I think that we need to know what the cargo is so that we can at least identify where this foreign substance has come from so that we can tell the company. That's the least amount of information that we need to at least go back with. I'm not happy to just leave without doing that, and I think that perhaps having it like a little chat with all the computers could work. It doesn't need to take long.
I understand my role. However, I don't think you do. We are a contract response unit. We check out situations before they get bad. And this is far past the point of bad, okay? My mechanic is not doing okay. There's something following us. We gotta get out of here, okay? The information that we have salvaged is enough.
What information have we salvaged? Because it doesn't feel like enough.
That this place is uninhabited by anything of friendliness or of sanity, it seems.
But Bex, we don't
Not been
know that
attacked
yet.
So far.
We should at least check for survivors.
Bex, I just want to remind you about the last mission you were on. What information did you come back with? Because it looks like we've got a repeat of last time, and I'm not sure the company's going to be pretty happy with you.
Caroline's
I don't
head
mean
perks
to.
up.
I don't mean to go against you, Captain, but I do agree with Lieutenant Starling here. I do think we need to get more information.
Fine. Hardy
I love you, Kit.
Hardy will lean down to Bex and go, "Don't worry, I'll protect you."
I slap him.
Fair.
He looks so hurt by that.
Caroline, while
He's
this
just
is
can't read a
Emotionally hurt. Like he genuinely thought he was being nice.
Caroline, while this is happening, can you make me a body save?
Oh my
She
gosh!
I'm just
Also, she
melting
can't-
off the chair.
Yeah, she's fused with the chair.
No.
That is an 85.
No!
You can take a stress.
How many stress are you up to now? Stress count, everybody.
7.
I'm at 6.
I've got
7.
6.
I've got 6 as well.
I've got 5.
Oh, then I'm not that far ahead of you guys. I thought I was like 1 or 2, like at least 2 ahead of you.
You have a couple
I
of good
will.
body
I
saves.
just. Oh,
Caroline, it's starting to feel a little bit harder to breathe. Just feels a bit laboured. Feels like work just to breathe in and out. Carry on.
I just like take a mental note that like Hardy and Sasha backed me up just then, and then I saw Bex slap Hardy, and I'm just like taking a mental note that like this is unfit to lead kind of behavior that the rest of the crew seem to agree as well. So that's just like something that Starling clocks, and then will help Caroline up from where she's sitting.
I kind of accept the help, but then wave it off at the end. Like, fine, I'm fine, everything's fine.
Right. Okay, Hardy, with me?
Yes, boss.
I'll go at the back.
Sasha will go between Bex and Caroline. Have Caroline in the middle.
And then I will head out looking for this somewhere that our android can interface with
You would
the.
assume it's through the other set of doors, which the android has surmised would probably need working open again.
She has a name.
But they might have captain credentials in the captain's quarters. Did you see anything in those logs, Bex?
Hardy's
Did
having
I
a good poke
see?
around as well.
You'd need to
Yeah.
find a key. Is what you would need to find, like a key card.
Was
Maybe in the
Can I run
pocket of
back
that
into
jumpsuit.
yeah. Can I run
Maybe
back
on the
and
body.
look?
Sure. Talk me through what you're doing.
Christ. Not a good sign.
Okay, Sasha says to me, maybe whatever you just said.
Oh, that was actually Charlie speaking, but yes, I
okay.
Yeah, Sasha would not call you Bex. Yeah, Sasha will have said there may be some credentials, Captain. Might be worth having a look.
And I huff and go back
puff?
to. I just walk back to the room.
Sasha
I
will
don't
follow.
wait for anyone to come with me or anything.
What are you doing once in the room?
I'm just gonna go to the jumpsuit and probably like the uniform and check there first, check the pockets, and then I guess like leaf through. I imagine it's like a key card or something, or like an ID card.
Sure, you start rummaging.
Yep.
Grab the suit and start putting your hands in the pockets and rummaging through. You do feel like a key card in one of the pockets.
Cool. I take it out.
Sure. Roll me a body save.
Okay.
Was waiting for that.
I do not have a good body save though.
What's your body?
I got a 17 and my body is 20.
Success.
Pwah.
You hold your breath for as long as possible while rummaging in these pockets. And you find the
Oh
key
my
card,
gosh, yeah.
and you head back to the others.
I just sort of hand it over to Starling.
I will take it, and then I will just pop it into the slot, wherever it goes.
Just swiping it on the keypad, the keypad turns green, and the doors open, revealing to you a bridge that has now become a graveyard of technology, overgrown with this white skeletal coral almost. But your eyes are immediately drawn to the central communications console. Sitting in the chair is the captain of this ship, or at least what's left of him. His body is fused entirely to the console. Thick, white, root-like structures have burst from the control panels, piercing into his chest, his throat, and his jaw is like fused to the console itself, locking his mouth wide open.
Burst from the control panel. It's fucking in the ship. It's not just like in the bodies. God.
Is there any like clear path to this control panel, or is there any space on the control panel that's like not?
You can walk over
Overrun.
there, and there are. You don't know if it's all working as of yet, but you can walk over there and make a path and assess
I think
the situation.
if Sasha starts to walk over, Hardy might like stop her walking and say, "I don't reckon you should plug your hair into that."
Maybe the only way to find answers, Hardy.
Sasha, you everybody just calls you the android. And you say that you don't feel emotion. But I think that you do. I think that you get scared. Like everybody else. So you don't have to sacrifice yourself just for us. Again. I know it wasn't you, but just you're one of the team, alright? You know that, don't you, Sasha?
And Sasha will place a hand on Hardy's shoulder and say, "Thank you, Hardy. That means a lot." And that's more out of seeing humans sort of interact like that. And
He looks a bit sad.
And then looking towards Starling and Bex will sort of like look to them to try and get approval to head over.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over with you. You made this character, Jazz. You made this character.
Yeah, because my last one was such a freaking joke, so this one.
So just the two of you going over there?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm more
I would
interested-
follow behind.
Okay.
I'm like
Starling.
more interested in the console than the guy, than
Sure.
the pilot.
Starling, you're staying with Caroline?
Yeah, I'm just going to watch.
Sure. The three of you make your way over. As you do, you get sort of next to where the pilot of this ship is, and you see their eyes roll towards you as he is still alive. And you see him breathing and the air sort of pushing his spasming chest up and down onto the distress signal, which is what has been heard.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sasha's going to, seeing it immediately, will sort of stop, and then just that they sort of stay back. So like just.
Sasha, I'm going to need a fear save from you.
Ooh.
You have high fear as a stat, so you should be okay.
But I rolled so badly.
What?
Oh, Hardy got to you.
I needed anything below 80,
And what did you
and
roll?
I got 86.
Oh my god, I made you human with my words.
You will take 3 stress.
Okay. I think I just overtook Carol.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need a panic roll.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Wait, so what do I do for a panic roll?
You roll
D20.
a d20 and you have to roll
Oh.
below your active stress, or you panic.
I have to roll below that.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, no,
What's
sorry,
your current
you need to-
stress?
you need to roll above it, sorry. Above.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
it goes
Okay.
up, the higher it goes up, the
Yeah,
higher.
right. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
Okay.
What's your current stress?
Oh, okay, guys, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. My current stress is 8. I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Ah! You don't want me to panic, guys.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. So does anything specific happen in that moment, or do I'm just
No, you
calming
you
myself?
manage to compose yourself.
Okay.
You feel, for a second, your systems kind of go a bit strange.
Yeah, she sort of like you see her sort of twitch.
But you manage to focus. You manage to bring it back together. And you are looking over the console itself, and it does seem like it is working in places. And there are places where you can interface with it.
Okay.
He's alive. He's still alive.
Well,
I'm gonna say that loudly so that Starling and Caroline can hear.
we don't technically know that yet.
He's breathing. Look.
Sasha will look towards the captain of the ship and say,
And is that Starling or is that?
No, it's
No,
the
this is
dead man on the desk.
The man
Oh.
on the desk.
I'm probably the
Um,
captain of that ship too at this point.
And,
That's just what she
and,
does.
and is going to say, Captain, sir, can you hear me? And see if there's any kind of physical response.
You see the eyes shift.
He's alive. He's alive.
Just like this gurgling noise come out of him.
What if we can save him?
I'm
Ooh.
gonna ask him if he knows. Can he blink at me with Morse code?
I had the same thought.
Why your co-captains?
Captains in sync.
Look at all 3 captains communicating by Morse code. He blinks yes to you.
Okay.
Is he talking? Is it code?
How long have you been like this?
And just imagine Hardy goes over and starts wiping his eyes because he's got something in there and he's blinking too much.
Are you all right? He has gone right over though.
He spells unknown.
Ask him what it is. Ask him what's going on. Oh wait, I can ask him. You tell me what he says. What is it? What's going on?
He gives quite an extended message. He's blinking for a long time, and you're patiently waiting and just translating and saying the letters that he is saying. He just says, "You need to leave." Sorry to disappoint you, Jess. Your face completely dropped.
Bex. I yell out, Bex, ask him if this is from the cargo or where this came from.
Is the white mineral from the cargo or what?
Or
He can
somewhere
hear you.
Well, I'm like on the other side of the room. I don't know if you can, but is it from the cargo or like where did this come from? Like, is this somewhere that needs to be avoided? I yell loudly enough for him to hear.
He says, "Yes. Special cargo."
Special cargo from where?
Pale Horizon Logistics.
Ooh.
He says, Hardy says, who's Nia? Are you Nia?
No.
During this time, Sasha is going to make her way over to the computer and start interfacing.
Do your
I'll
usual
try
check
at
for me.
least.
Intellect with computers. Body save, please, Caroline.
What's all zeros?
I think she's kind of leaning against a wall. Question, is the door to the room still open from when we came in?
No, it closed itself. All zeros is like 0.
0. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
another fail.
Oh no.
Stress, please. And I'll describe some things in a minute. So you've succeeded, Sasha. You interface with this communication hub, and a few things as they're scrolling through your system catch your eye. One is a message from Pale Horizon Logistics, Black Site Delta. Subject, Project Eden. The Longspur is cleared for transit. The cryo-safe contains a pure sample of a Class A rapid terraforming spore, designed to consume dead rock and generate calcium-rich atmospheric structures. Warning. Keep containment temperature strictly below 0 degrees. Spore is highly aggressive in warm environments. Do not expose to organic material.
Oh. As like Sasha's interfacing, Sasha will just like essentially just be reading, like her eyes aren't really there looking, it's just sort of saying it out loud as she's sort of interfacing, trying to get Bex and Darling's attention mainly.
And I have like I want to yell fucking redacted like when I hear this because I don't want like the company
Yeah,
getting
I'm glaring at you.
I don't want
glaring at you.
I don't want the company getting any hate on their name. So like when I hear this, it does
Shout redacted.
Sasha will not have mentioned the Pale Horizon Logistics part, just about the rapid terraforming, the highly aggressive, like just as more like a warning of like what this matter is. Will not have mentioned anything about project names or anything. She will self-redact for that.
Cool.
Worry.
Okay, good to know.
She's a company android.
Well, I'm still glaring at. After the captain said Pale Horizons Logistics, I'm still glaring at Starling.
Do we have a way
And
of
I think-
transporting this cargo, Bex?
No. And I think that's all the information we need.
The next
No
audio-
isn't all the information I need.
the
Oh,
audio log that comes up next, Sasha,
Okay.
is Captain's log. Quarantine failed. I've sealed the bridge, and I don't think we're going to be able to kill this thing. I've set the reactor and engineering to override the cooling rods. I'm going to cook this entire ship from the inside out and melt the spore. Meltdown sequence initiated.
Is there any indication of how long ago that was made?
A while ago. A couple of days.
Okay. Sasha will just sort of explain that what she's imagining, the heat that they've all been feeling, which she will be able to tell from the way they're sweating and all of that sort of stuff, because she's not sweating. That this was like initiated by the captain to kill off this entity, which would explain the aggression.
As you are taking that in, you will all hear.
Warning. Reactor core shielding at critical degradation. Thermal runaway in progress. Estimated time to catastrophic meltdown, T-minus 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Christ.
all right. Looks like we got our answers.
Let's get Audi.
Luke,
Caroline,
Are
can
we
you
bring-
walk?
Are we bringing him with us?
No.
No,
He's alive.
he's infected. We need to go. And I will start moving towards the doors. And come on, we need to go. Caroline, can you walk?
Caroline, you start trying to walk and your foot is fused to the floor.
I walk as though I'm trying, and then just can't move, and sort of. What? I'm just kind of.
Sasha will grab the crowbar from Caroline and start. I'm assuming Caroline still has it, and start trying to like almost chisel foot out.
Guys, Can I feel it?
Sasha, can you roll me a d6?
Ooh, I didn't have that one in my tray.
Apologies.
That's okay. Oh, a one?
You'll take 1 damage, Caroline.
So that's 1 wound or 1 off my health?
1 off your health. Wounds is when it gets serious.
Oh, I went up. Should have go down.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
I will turn to Bix and I say, she can't come. You need to make this right. Tell her goodbye.
Do I
What?
hear that?
No, it's fine. Just peel it off. It's fine.
She's fine. She's fine. I'll carry her. Won't I? Caroline, you'll get on my back, won't you? Come on.
Yeah. I'll make your night. Come on. Just fucking get my foot off this thing, please. Come on.
Did you manage to pry it with that 1 damage?
Not yet. It's severing slowly.
Okay, then Hardy's gonna try as well. Just like
Come on.
frantic.
It's fine.
It's not hurting, is it? It's fine,
It's
right?
just the crystals. It's just the crystals. It's just the crystals. Come on,
Have you got a d6 on you?
please.
Yes.
Oh my god, please.
Please.
Cry.
Don't hurt my love. 1.
Take another damage.
I'm like yanking at my leg now, like trying to pull it off.
He's
I
on
just
Pull
one
did
knee.
myself free.
Hardy is on 1 knee in front of you,
Crazy.
looking up at you,
No, it's not the time, Hardy.
trying to get it off your foot, but it is, symbolic moment.
You think it's going to take 1 more attempt?
Okay, he's gonna try again, just like being frantic.
Sure, d6.
3.
Take another 3 damage. You see this.
Oh my god, how much health do you have?
This white liquid start pouring out of the bottom of Caroline's foot.
He's just being frantic, and I think he wouldn't even not think to not touch it.
I'm fine. And she just kind of walks. As soon as she's free, she walks off and doesn't make eye contact with anyone, and will walk towards the door to leave.
Hardy follows straight away.
I block Bex, and I gesture at the room and I say, she cannot come. This will happen to our ship. She cannot come. You know it.
Fault.
How is this my fault?
I said that we should have just gotten straight to the command deck, but no, you had to go to the medical bay. If anyone should stay, it should be you.
Really? How do you think you're going to fare in your ship once Caroline and her weeping leg infects the whole crew? Do you think that base is going to let you back? I don't think so.
It sounds like from that pilot that maybe I don't want to work for Pale Horizon Logistics anymore.
Well, you've got to return their ship at least. You can't just sail off. You're not a pirate.
You and I both know that's... returning things isn't my nature. And I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna push past and follow my crew.
Yeah, you are.
What's Sasha doing?
Sasha is actually going to have dropped the crowbar and is going to walk over to Bex and is going to put her hand on Bex's shoulder and say, I've done some calculations, Captain. It's not looking good. I might have to be agreeing with Starling here.
Don't worry too much about it, Sasha. Won't affect you
You don't
anyway.
have the medical facilities aboard. Quarantine this. For the safety of the remainder of the crew, it may be your best survival chance.
Caroline just calls over her shoulder. Are we going or not? Come on. We said we had 45 minutes. We need to get off here now.
Yeah, Hardy's just followed you off, into the hallway.
Sasha will approach Caroline upon hearing that, and will just do the same breathing technique with her, trying to keep her calm, and just say, "It's going to be okay."
It's fine.
Leave
Look,
with
I
me.
appreciate it, Sasha. Now is not the time. We just need to get off the ship, okay? Everything is fine. It's okay. it's fine. Everything is completely fine, okay? I promise. It's just... Come on, we just need to
You're
go.
struggling to breathe there, Caroline.
Everything's okay. We just need to leave this ship before it explodes, okay? I don't want to explode with everyone else. Come on. It's fine.
Come on.
Captain, I think you should return the crew back to the ship.
Okay.
We'll follow behind.
Okay. I follow Caroline and Hardy.
Who are you staying with, Sasha? Is it Caroline? Or...
I'm staying with Caroline.
Yeah, I assume so.
And trying to hold Caroline back.
Oh!
Allowing
I'm fighting
Starling.
it.
And I don't think Hardy would leave.
I will be pulling Hardy along and I'm stronger.
You're gonna have to try and fight him for it, though.
I think we've got a couple of opposed roles needed. I think we've got
He would fight it.
opposed role on strength for Starling and Hardy.
It was always gonna come down to this.
And
Can I do hand to hand?
you can.
Can I use my gun on her? Joking. But can I use athletics, surely?
You can use athletics, yes. And then I need opposing strength on Sasha and
Sasha probably wouldn't be using physical force, but more of like a persuasion of trying to be like, just stay with me a minute.
Oh
trying to
no.
be, like, really
Was
calm.
our strength?
Caroline is. You'd have to restrain her. She is going. She is on the brink of panicking.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah. Sasha. At that point, Sasha would start using more force.
Caroline, yours will be with disadvantage.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's a shame because
I have
that's
nothing
a really
to add to
fucking
this.
good roll. Fail.
I got 3.
78.
You are restrained very quickly by Sasha.
Yeah, all of
Sasha,
like
come
my
on.
mechanical structure inside is locked
Add a stress,
around you, and
please,
it's just
This
hugging
isn't
you.
funny. We just need to go, okay? Sasha, come on. Everything's fine. We just need to go. We need to get off before this place explodes.
And she's just going to keep talking in your ear, saying, "Breathe with me. It's going to be okay.
Please,
Breathe with me, Caroline.
I'm breathing
listen to me.
fine. Sasha, please,
Caroline,
please just let me go.
Listen to me.
Please, I'm
Breathe
fine.
with me.
I
In
please,
through your nose.
Hardy, what did you roll?
please
and
don't
out
do
through your
this.
mouth.
31.
And Starling?
A 16 out of 65.
16 is lower, which is better in this game.
Yeah, so he's just wrestling against like the entire way down.
Sure.
And it's like trying to shove her off to get back to Caroline.
Bex, what are you doing? Bex, you can see Hardy being dragged off currently. Starling has grips on him and is leading him away against his own will, but is winning. Caroline is trying to escape, but the mechanical arms of Sasha have locked around her, and she is whispering, "Just breathe, just breathe."
He's
Just
like
to make this
reaching his arm out
make you
at
feel
Caroline.
worse. Yeah, the minute you guys go outside around the corner, she's going to
Oh
shout,
my god.
Hardy, Bex, please don't let them do this to me. Come on, Hardy. Hardy, come on. Please.
He's literally
I don't want to
screaming.
I don't
and
want to
like
be
trying
here.
to claw back.
Don't let them do this to me.
Caroline, body save, please.
And he's like saying to Starling, "We were gonna go on a date. She told me that we'd go on a date when we got back.
Fail.
She's not interested in you.
I'm gonna throw up.
You don't understand, you corporate drone. You don't even have feelings."
Caroline, add a stress, please.
Darling, seal the doors.
I'm gonna pull my pistol on Starling,
And Caroline,
but
I
I'm
need
not
a-
gonna.
Caroline, I need a panic roll. as well, please.
I have advantage on this, so I'm going to use it.
Go for it.
So I just need to beat a 10. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's a fail.
With advantage.
What
Yep.
was the number that you rolled? Because there is a lovely little table in Mothership for when someone fails.
Ooh.
I love that table.
I got a 4 and a 7, so with advantage it would be a 7. I have a table as well, but I don't know if it's like in the right order.
It is, but that one doesn't make sense. So you guys roleplay, and I'm gonna figure something else out that is gonna.
Okay.
I pull my pistol on Starling, but I'm
I've-
like shaking and I don't pull the trigger. I'm like swapping between like Starling and Caroline. I'm like,
Between
Hardy,
shooting Caroline.
Hardy, please.
yeah.
Please. Hardy,
Because
come on.
I don't want her to blow up in this ship.
I think when
He's
I
like
see Bex do that,
frantically trying to get back.
I stop. I go quiet.
I look back at Bex and I say, "You can make it kinder for her," and I keep pushing Hardy away.
You
Bex,
I'm
called
such a
the
villain.
android, you're the one that doesn't have any feelings!
Bex, what are you doing?
To fix the situation.
I'm fine.
Babe, you're not.
I just. Ah, I don't want to.
We'll cut off the leg. We'll cut her off. It'll be fine. Amputate it. This is so extreme. We
Keep
don't need to
quiet.
do this. You be quiet, you witch.
Bex, with the fact that you are close to Caroline and can see them over Sasha's shoulder whilst Sasha is holding them,
Yeah.
you see this almost like a mask starting to form over their face with this white bone-like material, and Caroline seems to have not realised it is happening.
I'm absolutely fine. You don't need to do this, okay? Just tell she kind of like tell Sasha to let go of me. Come on, please. Please
Caroline.
don't do this.
I'm telling you this as a friend, but you are not okay. And I'm telling you as a captain that I have to let you go.
Bex, don't do it.
Yeah, fine.
I shoot her in the head.
And I'm the monster.
And Hardy screams.
Holy shit.
Like nothing else.
Hardy, I'm gonna need you to take 5 stress
Yeah, at least.
and a panic.
At least 5. Okay, I'm up to 11. What's my panic roll again? Sorry, I'm real life panicking. It's the same thing, 100, right?
No, you roll over your stress with D20.
Oh, under my stress. Yeah.
Over. Wasn't it?
Over, yeah.
It is over, yes.
So I'm trying to beat an 11. And I fail. That is a 9. And I think everybody else has to make a save because I'm panicking.
That's a marine
What-
thing, eh?
Okay, so what do I have to do? Sorry?
Roll a d20 and beat your stress. Get higher than your stress.
You have to make, fear save.
Yeah, I got an
I
11 and mine is 7.
Oh, so is this a fear save?
Yeah,
make-
fear save.
Right, all
Okay.
make a fear save. D100 against your fear, not a panic check.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
right, yeah.
Oh, what?
Roll
What?
a fear save, and that will determine
Fear
whether
save.
you need to do a panic check.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I have to make a panic check.
Ooh.
I crit.
Yeah. I
No,
failed.
I'm
fear.
safe from panic.
Failed that fear.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
like
crit
a harrow.
succeed.
Obviously, she's not bothered.
Jess, was yours a success?
Crit success.
Amazing. You're not even
Stone
focused.
cold.
I don't think that I'm like emotionless. I just think she's just like, this needed to happen. There was
Where's the
not another way out.
You see
You're
the logical
giving
next.
Practical.
emotionless.
Logical.
The 2 that failed, have you made panic checks?
Yes.
No, I can do it again.
I passed my panic check.
Oh, that's cocked. I also passed panic.
Good stuff. Okay.
But I'm really shaken.
Because of your condition that you now have, Hardy, anytime someone fails a save, you will gain a stress. They both failed saves, so you'll gain 2 stress.
Right, amazing. I love being 13 stress. I think as you're still holding on to me, I collapsed at that moment. And so you were pulling me, and now I've just like collapsed and gone limp. And now I'm just sitting there, kind of rocking back and forward and going, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm not even supposed to be here. Rocking back and forward.
I drag you by your collar.
Yeah,
Taking you
I'm
back
like
to the ship.
unresponsive.
Yeah. Bex, come on, we gotta go. We can cry about it on the ship. Come on, let's go.
I turn my pistol. No, I'm kidding.
He's never gonna cry.
That's so
They've got the
awful.
taste of it
But
now.
Bex is... Yeah. Bex is no, Bex is kind of similar to Hardy, like just really like in shock that they even did it, so they just follow silently. What does Sasha do?
Holding a
Sasha-
body.
Yeah. So with the blood splat on her face, is going to like as Caroline's body went limp, sort of lay her gently to the ground, and then if there's anything like a dog tag or like something that would have been very like of sentimental value to Caroline, so like this is like Sasha trying to connect with human sentiment, is going to look for that thing, and
So
is going
she
to
has
take it.
a switchblade that you see her play with that's on her tool belt, and she has a patch that's also like I think on the sleeve or something like that says suck it up, and those are the two things that you know that she has cherished and was like given the switchblade by like her mentor when she did her apprenticeship kind of thing. So yeah, you know those are her items.
She was the best one out of all of us, can I just say?
Yeah.
So Sasha will immediately take the switchblade, provided nothing of this is like contaminated, and use the switchblade to actually cut the patch out, and take that with her, and then follow as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. You guys head through the maze of corridors and rooms that you have journeyed through. Nothing has changed as you make your way through. Is there any way you guys are stopping at any point to do anything?
No.
So I just thought I would check before I say you're on the ship and someone says no, but I wanted to go to the mess hall and grab some Play-Doh.
Hardy doesn't ever want biscuits again.
You go back to your ship. You see no one on the way there. You see no one on your ship. You make it back. And is there any conversation you guys are having whilst you set up your launch systems?
Sasha will go over to Bex as almost immediately as soon as it feels like they're in relative safety, and just hold out the switchblade and the patch and motion to like hand them over to them.
Hardy's gonna shout, "Don't give it to her! Don't give it to them! Give it to me!"
And
You saw what they did.
Fucking rude. No,
You saw what they just did.
Ignoring Hardy, Sasha is going to look at Bex in the eyes and say, I can imagine that was really, really difficult for you. You did what had to be done. She served well, and her memory will not be forgotten. I took these from her. I think you should have them, Captain.
I take the things and I say to Sasha, you can't imagine anything. You're just a machine. Like her. And I nod to Starmer.
Starmer? Starling.
Yeah.
Yes. Sasha is just going to, with very little emotion, very unfazed by it. She's quite used to this kind of chat around androids, and she'll just say, "Right, you are, Captain. We can talk later," and we'll move away.
Bex, you.
Oh.
No, go.
No.
Go.
I just was gonna say that Starling knows better than to talk to Bex right now because Bex is like hot. So Starling will go over and start writing up reports. A lot of like unfitness to lead, problems with maintaining composure during high stress activities, physical violence used against crew, just like listing off all these different things about Bex. And just will
They're
do a report.
perfect, okay?
Sasha will approach Starling as she's writing up her reports.
I didn't
And
take
just
command
say-
as a skill.
And we'll just say, would you like me to send them to the company, Lieutenant?
You see, Charlie, so the thing is this is giving me suspicious. It's giving Jess suspicious that you're asking that because it's feeling like you're not gonna fucking send it. So I think that
It's giving Jess suspicious.
I think Starling is like, no, this whole crew can't be trusted, to be honest. So she just says, that's okay. I'll handle it. Thank you, though.
No problem, Lieutenant. I'm here anytime you need me.
Bex, you throw the Mercy into the vacuum of space and away from the Larkspur, sorry.
As soon as Bex is busy piloting, Hardy's gonna steal the knife and the patch from where she put them, where they put them down.
Starling, as you set off, you receive comms, just you. Starling, do you read? Just checking on situations as we see you are moving away from the Larkspur.
I can confirm we're leaving.
As you respond, you look down at your feet and notice this tiny, tiny little flake of white organic material just attached to your boot.
Why you gotta do this to me? Well, you could have done this to
You know
fucking
why.
anyone else, Lewis.
You know
What the
why.
fuck? You want to vilify me? What
You
the
know
fuck?
why.
And that's where we'll end.
You
can't vilify
vilified
us,
yourself.
One shot. Thank you guys, that was incredible.
Yay!
Oh, that was so good. Good job, everyone.
Oh my god!
That was your
I died!
That was your first
That was my
ride.
first death!